Hey everybody, welcome back. I hope all is well. I am continuing with my reaction to Spice and Wolf, the merchant meets the wise wolf. This is episode 5. Last episode we left off with Lawrence working with one of the, I don't know what they're called. I guess one of the trading guilds. And I know that's probably not the name of that entity. But anyway, he figured out the money scheme, made a deal to help prevent people from losing their money, and he actually has the opportunity to make some money off of this deal. And of course, haters gonna hate, right? Someone has found out that not only is this arrangement in place, but that Holo is the wolf incarnated, that she's, a mortal god. And I believe it's the church. So that's where we are picking up from. Let's jump in. Uh-oh.
狼の化身ですと。だとするとこの手紙は紛れもない脅迫です。お連れの方を教会に連れて行かれたくなければ取引が終わるまでじっとしていろと。しかしお連れの方を取り戻してかくまったとしましょう。そこで告発され教会に踏み込まれたら我々は従順な子羊にならざるを得ない。この町にいる限り隠しようがあります。
Even if they escape, it seems like this is the time period where the expansion, the reach of the church is quite prominent, quite evident, right? So I'm not sure how far they would get before being, found out, reported again. They both definitely need to make their way as fast as possible to her homeland.
我が紹介を潰すことまでできるのです。
もう今日ミスミス見過ごして告発されるのを待つしかないということですか。何か対抗できる手札があれば。
Okay, so I think I understand. It's not the church that has her. It's this rival trading company. So they want Lawrence and this guy and his trading company out of the way so they can proceed with the scheme that they have in place, right? They're like, y'all messing with our opportunity to make some money, okay? Some shady money, but some money, right? So they want Lawrence and them out of the way, and they took Holo as leverage.
あの銀貨の取引の最大の利益はトレニー国の国王から特権を引き出せることですよね。
で、我々の調べでは王家の財政はかなり逼迫しているようです。
そうでしょうね。我々を告発する前にこちらが取引を終わらせてその最大の利益を交渉の手札にするというのはどうでしょう。
特権を買い取らせると。
ええ。
They don't have many options. They're at risk of being reported to the church, and we all know how that went back then. Okay, okay. And then the other con to this situation is that they stand to lose a lot of money. But Lawrence is trying to think, trying to come up with something out of his hat.
そこで我が商会が特権を引き渡す代わりに相応の対価とお連れの方の身柄を要求すれば。
ええ。きっと乗ってくるはずです。メディオ商会が特権を手に入れるにはそれしかありません。
they might bite.
の弱みにつけ込む取引です。だからこそ私たちのような商人を介して秘密裏により安く銀貨を手に入れようと画策していた。もし十分な銀貨を手にしていれば、ホロを捕らえた時点で教会に行けばよいのです。それ銀貨を集めまくって交渉に臨んでください。
不可能だ。
ならばホロを告発しますか。私はあなた方が不利になる証言をしますよ。
He's willing to do whatever he has to do to get her back. He owes her. And of course he likes her a little bit.
トレニー城に馬を走らせれば明日の日没前に着きます。交渉を即決で行ったとして帰ってくるのは明後日の夜明け頃です。
今すぐ。
All right.
それでホロの居場所はつかめているんですよね。
我々はミローネ商会です。商会の者が闇討ちされたり店に火をつけられたりといったことは日常茶飯事なのですよ。ですから
It's an everyday occurrence. No, I don't want a job where it's an everyday occurrence to possibly be burned alive or beat up. Oh, nothing against first responders. Okay, thank y'all for y'all service. Okay, but the life insurance and the health insurance and the benefits got to be on point for sure. If we putting that much, if we at risk that much every day, and all we doing is trading goods, benefits got to be on point.
確認の合言葉、ピレオンのまいです。
二大金貨ですか。
縁起がいいでしょう。
そこでラッヘと言われたら友の者が来るのを待ってください。ペローソと言われたらお二人で予定の通路を逃げてください。
好景気と不景気ですか。
わかりやすいでしょ。
So I have like this short term, I don't even want to say it because it's bad to say. My mom is like, don't speak that over your life. Don't say that type of stuff. But I feel like my short term memory is not the greatest. Okay. And I say that because Lawrence is being given different code words, right? That are going to be signals for this mission to get Holo. Okay. So, you know, when, you know, in a movie or in these, you know, in a show or in a book, right, where there's only minutes to digest, right? Only minutes to be told, hey, you got to remember this. You got to do this. You got to go left. You got to go right. Okay. You got to look for the door behind the curtain. Okay. Like you got minutes to be told this information that's supposed to help you have a successful operation. Okay. And you supposed to retain all that? Y'all. I need a notepad. I need a pen. Actually, no, give me a pencil. Okay? I would be caught within seconds. I probably wouldn't even make it out the door. My mother, she gets really concerned. She's like, you don't remember that this happened and this only happened, you know, like if we're talking about something and she wants to bring up something that happened, and it could be something that happened recently, and I'll forget like significant details. I don't know what it is. I feel like I remember, I don't even want to say that because that can sound mean sometimes. Like I remember what's important. Okay. So I have a lot of responsibilities. Okay. Personally and professionally, okay? Have a lot of responsibilities. So I remember what's important, what's going to get me through the day, what, needs to be done. So there was this occasion at work. I think it was like Boss Appreciation Day. And I gave my boss at the time a gift. I think I gave her like a cup. It was a mug. She drinks a lot of tea. Excuse me. And I want to say like several months later, I was in her office again. And she was like, I just love this mug so much. And I was like, oh yeah. And when I said that to her in that moment, because it didn't click until later, I gave her that mug. I have given people gifts and totally forgotten within months that I gave somebody a gift, or that, my role in something that occurred. Like, I don't know. I don't forget when I say I'm going to do something, I don't forget that. But events that happen in my life, I forget the details. I really do. It's a little concerning. But I tell people, I remember what's important. I remember the social security numbers, the birth dates, the account numbers. I remember that type of stuff. Okay? Point is, don't count on me to remember details, especially if it's life or death. Especially if it's like, hey, all right, this is vital information for us to get through what we got to get through. Don't count on me. Not unless you make me write it down somewhere. I'm just saying. Giving y'all heads up. Oh, that's a drop, right? He coming for you, Holo. He coming. I was like, what's wrong with his leg? I'm thinking something had his leg and he just a little scared.
Holo! これを持ち去って押し込み強盗を思わせるわけじゃな。早く! 主がドカンとワッチが降りられん。
Why she look like that? I mean, she looked pissed. Can I say that on here? She looks upset. Okay. I mean, I would be too. Being stuck in that cold, dank, dark place. Maybe she like, why it took you so long?
Oh. 何ぼさっとしとる。これ主の分。ちゃっちゃと持って奥へ。
うまくいっているようで。
Oh my gosh, y'all, what is going on? She is over this. I don't know what she over yet, but she is over something. She just cut her eyes at him like, I got it. What? He did. So I can understand what she why she's upset, okay? And this is in the perspective, like, she's a wolf, right? So she wants that male to have that alpha action, okay? Like, you were supposed to be the one to come get me. Okay? All right? So I shouldn't have had to have somebody else in my face saying, let's go. You should have been there. All right? So I get it. But what she doesn't know, and maybe she does, I don't know, but Lawrence really took lead in strategizing and coming up with the idea to get her. He just, yeah, he wasn't physically front and center.
やれいじゃん。知っとるじゃろ。
やれい。
パスロエ村の名。わっちの名はあのゼーレンから聞いたようじゃ。
Oh. That was something I was wondering, because how did this trading company know, right? This rival company know that she was the wise wolf. So Yare is involved, and it's probably because of this right here. So
があんたのご機嫌伺いをする時代は終わったんだ。あんたの気まぐれにビクビクする必要はもうない。あんたを教会に突き出して、俺たちは古い時代から決別するんだ。
Yeah, straight betrayal.
北に帰るには、どのみち土地を去らなきゃならなかった。後ろ髪を引いてくれないなら、後ろ足で砂をかけてやればいい。そっちの方。
Yeah.
どうした？ここ数百年まともに会話しとらんのじゃ。喜怒哀楽にもろくなっとる。
また行商人に戻ろうかと思いましたよ。あなた方を見ててね。
やめた方がいい。こいつみたいなのを拾う羽目になる。
わっちも主に拾われて飛んだ羽目
じゃ。やっぱりお前ずるいぞ。
そんなわっちも可愛いじゃろ。
You are.
まあ、可愛いとは思うがな。
Oh. He just trying to make Yade. He just trying to make a name for himself. Well, that's what I think until we know more. All right. Well, that was episode 5. Lawrence definitely, he is a very strategic thinker, right? Being a business person, he's a merchant. And the deal and the amount of money that they have on the line, you have to be prepared for plan B, C, D, and a Z. Okay? And yes, I jumped all the way to Z. All right? Because sometimes you need a plan Z. But yeah, this was really good. And I love Holo's personality. I don't know if I mentioned it before, but I feel like whoever is the voice actor for her is perfect. She has this Holo and how she's portrayed. She has this a bit of mischievousness in it, but she a little spicy. Okay, she's not just gonna sit back and let things happen to her, and she has expectations, and she's putting her trust into Lawrence, right? Yeah, I love the character. I love her character. I love her voice, and she is kawaii, okay? But yeah, that was episode 5. Thank you so much for tuning in for another video. Please make sure to leave some comments below of what you thought about the video. Don't forget to leave a like and consider subscribing if you haven't already. All right, y'all. I will see y'all soon. Until then, stay blessed, be safe, and I'll see you later.